Today's Sunshine Note is titled, He Needed a Chiropractor After That. Then lie on your left side and put the sin of the house of Israel upon yourself. I have assigned you the same number of days as the years of their sin. So for 390 days you will bear the sin of the house of Israel. Ezekiel 4 verses 4 and 5. The most uncomfortable place I've ever fallen asleep was in the luggage rack of a tour bus. We were on an academy band tour, and after sleeping on gym floors and in church hallways for almost a week, I was exhausted. Finally, I couldn't take it anymore. I had to sleep. We had a long way to go that day and had gotten up before dawn. All the good floor spaces and extra seats were covered with sprawling, sleeping band members. I looked high and low for a place to snatch some shut-eye and noticed the empty luggage rack. It was long and just wide enough for a girl like me. I climbed from armrest to headrest and through the bars, and in no time I was happily stretched out, inches away from the bus ceiling. I realized it wasn't such a clever idea when the bus turned its first corner and I almost rolled off the rack. Soon after that, I noticed it was hot up there, stifling hot. After 2 hours, I slept only about 15 minutes. But that sleeping, not sleeping experience was nothing compared to what Ezekiel had to endure. God told him to lie on his left side for 390 days, a day for each year of Israel's sin against God. And when that finally ended, he was to lie on his right side another 40 days, this time for Judah's years of sin. Try to imagine what that would be like. More than a year just lying on your side. While he was lying on his side, he was to face a little model he had built of the city of Jerusalem under siege. All of this symbolized the fact that the city would soon be in this condition, completely cut off from food, rationing its water, growing thin and starving. God is taking drastic measures in this acted-out prophecy because all his other warnings have failed. He's pulling out all the stops in hopes of reaching his people before it's too late. I hope God doesn't have to send someone lying on their back for a year into your life before you take notice of him and listen to his warnings. Has he been trying to get through to you in subtle ways? Have you been listening to that still pleading voice, or have you been ignoring it? God will go to drastic measures for you if he has to. But wouldn't it be simpler if you choose just to heed his warnings and hear his calling today? May God bless you today.